Quietly massive. Why Fireplace videos out-earn Hollywood trailers. The mismatch. Hollywood trailers are engineered. Quick cuts, rising music, famous faces, perfect timing. Every frame calculated to seize your attention for 2 minutes. Millions of dollars compressed into seconds. Teams of editors, focus groups, A/B testing, all to make you feel something, fast. And yet, a looping video of a fireplace, crackling wood, dancing flame, the same 3 seconds, repeating endlessly, becomes part of a room for hours. No actors, no dialogue, no plot, no ending. Just fire. And somehow, that's enough. Quietly Massive explores how small, overlooked ideas quietly shape behavior and become some of the biggest forces on the internet. The strange result. Placed side by side, the outcome feels wrong. One video is designed to impress you. Crafted by professionals, tested on audiences, optimized for impact. The other barely changes at all. A loop, a crackling log, sometimes not even that, just embers glowing in the dark. And yet, when people press play, the trailer demands attention. For 2 minutes. Then, it's over. The fire doesn't demand anything. It waits, and people let it stay for hours. Not because it's better content, because it serves a different need. One you might not even realize you have. What people actually do with them. Most people don't watch Fireplace videos. They live with them. They turn them on while cooking dinner, chopping vegetables, stirring something on the stove. The kitchen warmer now, not from the oven, but from the glow in the corner of the room. They leave them running while folding laundry, while clearing the table, after everyone else has gone to bed. The house quiet now, except for the fire that never goes out. They play softly during conversations, where words come slowly, where silence isn't awkward, where someone finally says what they've been thinking about for weeks. The kind of laughter that rises, fades, and leaves you lighter. Sometimes they're on while children fall asleep, the fire flickering gently as bedtime stories end. One more page, one more minute, one more kiss goodnight, and the fire stays after you close the door. A soft glow in the hallway, in case they wake up and need to know someone is still there. Sometimes they're on when someone is alone, not lonely, just wanting the sense that something steady is nearby, that the room isn't empty. That time is passing the way it should, slowly, gently, without rushing toward anything. The video doesn't ask for focus. It doesn't punish distraction. It simply shares the space, like a good guest, like someone who knows when to speak and when to be present. Trailers want your eyes. Fireplaces make room for your life. Some of these quiet loops have earned more than big studio trailers that took months to make. Fire, memory, and human presence. Fire is one of the oldest signals the human brain understands. Warmth, safety, presence. For hundreds of thousands of years, before language had the words we use now, before shelter meant 4 walls, fire meant survival. It meant you would make it through the night. Long before screens, fire meant gathering, people sitting together, not rushing, not performing. Faces lit from below, shadows moving on walls, the only light for miles. stories told slowly, time passing without urgency, because there was nowhere else to be. Fireplace videos awaken a memory, something older than that. Winter evenings at your grandmother's house, the smell of wood smoke mixing with something baking, coats piled by the door, boots dripping snow onto newspaper, hands warming around mugs, too hot to hold, but you hold them anyway. Your mother's laugh, your father's footsteps, someone calling your name to come see something, laughter drifting down a hallway, the kind you only hear when people feel safe, when no one is performing, when everyone has forgotten to worry about tomorrow. The sense that nothing else needs attention right now. No phone calls, no deadlines, no place you're supposed to be. Just this room, just these people, just this moment, stretching out like it might never end. Even for those who never had a fireplace, the image still carries meaning. It suggests rest. It suggests belonging, that you can stop, that you can breathe, that you are exactly where you need to be. The flame rises, the flame settles, over and over, the way breathing feels when you finally stop holding it. The winter return. There's another reason fireplace videos endure. They return every year as the days grow shorter and evenings arrive earlier. People reach for the same feeling. That first cold night, when you pull out sweaters that still smell like last winter. When you close the windows and realize how quiet the house can be. When you think, just for a moment, about lighting a fire. Fireplace videos resurface, not through promotion, but through habit. Some people search for them, typing slowly, remembering. Others simply recognize them in their recommended feed. The same thumbnail, the same glow, the same quiet promise. This again. Yes. This. Some fireplace videos reappear every winter, for years, 8 years, 10 years, longer. The same loop, the same crackle, the same 3 seconds someone uploaded a decade ago and never thought about again. And every year, people return, like migrating birds, like seasons, like rituals we don't question, because they feel right. Ritual doesn't need novelty. It needs the comfort of knowing that some things don't change. How platforms read this behavior. Platforms don't understand comfort. They understand patterns. What people abandon quickly. What demands constant input. What fades away unnoticed. What makes people pick up their phone. What makes people put it down. Fireplace videos behave differently. Nothing pulls people away. They aren't paused to check something else. They aren't rushed through to get to the end. They aren't treated like tasks to complete. They're treated like they belong. Just like ASMR tapping, fire sends the same quiet signal to the algorithm. Not urgency, not excitement, not the frantic energy of something going viral. Steadiness, a metric that matters most. People stay. They weren't designed to notice comfort, but comfort leaves longer trails. To a system built on observation, watching billions of behaviors every second, this looks like reliability. And reliability, the kind that returns year after year, the kind people choose without being told, the kind that quietly accumulates hours and hours, travels far. The question. So, what does a platform do with a video that fits into people's lives instead of interrupting them? What does it do with something people actually want to keep? Why trailers can't follow you home. Trailers spike attention. Fireplaces sustain it. Trailers are judged in seconds. The first frame, the first cut, the first note of music. You know immediately if it worked. Fireplaces, in hours. You don't know if a fireplace video is working until you've looked away and looked back and realized it's still there, still crackling, still warm, still waiting. Fireplaces are happy to be forgotten, and that is why they're remembered longer. Once a trailer ends, its job is finished. You've seen it, you've felt it, you move on. A fireplace video has no ending. The loop restarts, the log burns, the flame flickers. It doesn't resolve, it doesn't move on, it doesn't ask what's next. It just stays, waiting, available, unchanged. You don't finish it, you leave it on while you finish other things, while you finish your day. And when you finally turn it off, it's not because it ended, it's because you're ready to let go. Quiet accumulation. Here's the part most people overlook. Fireplace videos don't rely on moments. They need the perfect thumbnail, the perfect tile, the perfect first 10 seconds. They rely on return, on the person who watched last winter remembering how it felt, on the algorithm recognizing a pattern. This person searches for this every November. This person leaves it on for hours without thinking about it. This person comes back. The same loop, the same glow, the same gentle crackle, waiting patiently. Not asking for reinvention, not chasing trends, not burning out, trying to stay relevant, just existing. Quiet content doesn't rush growth. It gathers it, slowly, reliably, season after season. Some of these videos have been left on for years. One of the most watched videos on the platform is a 10-hour fireplace loop, uploaded in 2016. No updates, no sequels, tens of millions of views, quietly generating an estimated more than $1 million without ever asking to be watched. Just a fire that kept burning. They're counted differently, and counted hours quietly become value. Beyond fire. Fireplace videos weren't the end of this pattern. They were the beginning. Rain against windows, that specific sound. Steady, endless, the way rain sounds when you're safe inside. White noise, ambient rooms with lamps left on, a desk by a window, books on shelves, the sense that someone just stepped out and might return any moment. ASMR, whispers, tapping, the crinkle of paper, sounds that feel like being cared for. Ocean waves, thunderstorms, train rides through mountains. Different formats, same role. These videos don't compete with life. They support it. Studying through the night, resting after a long day, being together without needing words, sitting in the same room doing different things and feeling completely at peace. They don't interrupt moments, they protect them, like something soft between you and the harshness of everything else. The quiet advantage. Fireplace videos didn't win by being better entertainment. They won by being better companions. They don't rush you. They don't demand reaction. They don't ask for anything in return. No sharing, just presence. They sit in the room while life happens, while you cook, while you clean, while you think, while you rest, while you do nothing at all and feel okay about it. And in an internet built on urgency, notifications, breaking news, things you must see right now or you'll miss out, being allowed to stay is the advantage. being trusted to remain without earning it every second. Being the thing people choose when they want to feel like themselves again. The invitation. And maybe that's what we're all looking for. Not more excitement, not more stimulation. Just a reason to stay in one place for a while. To stop scrolling, to stop searching, to stop moving toward the next thing. Fireplace videos offer that. They say, you can rest now. Nothing urgent is happening. Time is allowed to pass slowly. You are allowed to just be here. And people accept that invitation. Not once, but again and again. Winter after winter, year after year. Somewhere, a screen glows in a quiet room. No one is watching it. And that's the point. What lasts? Once you notice this, you see it everywhere. Quiet videos, simple loops, familiar environments. The biggest forces online aren't always the loudest. They're the ones people feel safe leaving on. They're the ones that feel like home before you even arrive. Especially then.